Chicago, and they added a recording studio to it. And when I got my job, they Googled me and they found music stuff from when I was in LA because I was signed with like the Chris Stokes, and that whole thing. In a girl group, which I think every female artist has to go through. So when I left that, I moved back home and got to start over. Got like 2 dance teaching jobs, and one of the dudes that worked at the studio was like, "Yo, you sing?" I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "My homeboy's a producer. He's dope." So I had heard his music and stuff before we even met. And then once we met, it was just like the chemistry was good. I'd never done like a solo. So he recorded my first solo song. And oh my God, it took me a month to record one song. Because when I was in that group, they only let me do background vocals. I was like the token ethnic girl.
Gotcha, it was all white girls?
It was all black girls.
Oh, okay.
So they had the one Indian girl that was a dancer who only got to do background vocals.
So you just added the sprinkles to the group.
I was a sprinkle. Yeah. So even when like, whatever. That's a whole other lifetime.
Some people like Jimmy when they ice cream.
How you think music helped you in LA? Or
you know, I was out there. I moved to LA with $100 in my pocket, and I didn't know anyone. But y'all know who Debbie Allen is?
Sounds familiar.
Hey, I'm gonna live. Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah. So I met her when I was a freshman in college at Northern Illinois University, and she saw me dance. And she's like, "Have you ever trained before?" And I was like, "No, I wasn't allowed to growing up." She's like, "You want to?" And I was like, "What?" Yes. So she's like, "If you can find a way to LA, I'll cover your tuition, find you a place to stay, all of that." And she saved my life because I was in such a dark, bad place then. And going out there, I was only supposed to be out there for 3 months.
For real?
No, for the summer, 5 weeks. And I ended out there for almost 4 years. On a full dance scholarship.
That's what's up, though.
It was a beautiful, crazy, confusing.
Was that your first time
experience.
leaving out your city? To go live and shit?
Yes, it was, and I was so scared, and it was definitely what's the word for a moment that completely
Pivotal moment?
It was a pivotal moment for me, and I had no idea it would last as long as it did, and I'm grateful for the experience. And that's how I got in a girl group, because their kids danced at the same school.
Okay.
And she's like, "Can you sing?" And I was like, "Let's find out."
In the shower.
But doing it, because I always felt like I love dance. It's been so loyal to me my whole life, and more than people, So I was just like, I should feel complete. I'm out here doing it.
Word.
I'm training. I'm on full scholarship. Why don't I feel?
And you just had to get to that next step. That's it.
When I did that shit, I was like, whoa. This is, it's so crazy because you think until you experience some shit, and then it's like your whole perspective gets gone because thought you knew. I have gotten to experience music in so many different ways that I can't just be like, "Oh, I'm a pop artist." And I'm sure most artists say that. I couldn't even listen to English music until I was maybe in middle school, and at that point I was hiding somewhere and listening to it, because it wasn't allowed. So once I got out and I was like, where is all this shit out there? I'm just taking it in, and then it's all influenced me, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I can't name songs, I can't give you artist names, but if I hear this shit, I'm probably gonna know the words, So
what inspired you, both of you guys, I guess who inspired you the most within music? or just in general?
Music is loyal. Like, honestly, I know that sounds crazy, but it's loyal.
I think that's just with art in general.
Yeah, art is loyal as fuck. It won't let you down. Like, an artist might let you down, but music and art in itself will not let you down. It won't. It's gonna have your fucking back. And now you don't even have to pay for it. You can just go on YouTube and it's free. To me, that always. I've tried to run from this shit before. Like, nah, I'm done with music. I'm not, and it finds me, man. It's like, no, it's I don't know. It's loyal as fuck. I've never worded it that way. It wasn't until this moment that you asked me that I was like, that's what it is. It's loyal.
The more art you create, it's like the more like you grow, and the more you like see that trail.
Yeah.
Especially like in hindsight. You might put something out and be like, oh yeah, this is what this is, and it might be it. But then like afterwards, like, yo, that shit and all this shit that was going with it, that's that project.
Like,
so, art is cool. That's why I like doing this. The more it's better, it helps you like as a person.
I've been working on my EP since we met, basically. And
is that the one coming out?
It is. And my thing was just, like, there's a song on there that I recorded 4 years ago. There's a song I recorded on there a couple months ago, and I was telling, like, an artist friend of mine who's just getting started, you know, he's in a hurry to drop his shit and get it out. And I'm like, nah, man, don't cheat yourself. The process, because you might think, yeah, this my single.
Really tune your craft.
Yeah, tune your craft, learn from your experience.
I think it's just because everybody's so into, like, how the music industry's running now, where shit's just like dropping.
Yeah.
How long they've been holding on to
that too.
That too. Really know the details.
The same journey that I thought was slowing me down and hindering me, and I'm crying because I'm like, this shit ain't going fast enough, and I'm gonna be 78 and still trying to release an EP. And
damn.
I just, you know, it gets discouraging. And
but that's the stuff that builds you.
Yeah, because now I appreciate it. You know, like, I feel so good about, and it wasn't like, yeah, after I finish the song, my EP is done. I'm riding in the car one day and just listening to a collection of music. Long ass Atlanta drive, you know. And I just remember I had to call him and I'd be like, I think my EP is done. Like, I went and listened to some old shit that I did. And I'm like, if we just do this and that, I think it's done. And it was such like a epiphany almost, where it was like, yes.
Like and a release.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. And once that happened, all this other shit just came into order. I was like, I haven't been able to think of an EP name. I got an EP name now. And we already have a picture for it that I didn't even shoot for the EP, you know? But it's perfect. And that's why I was telling them, I'm like, when it's right, you won't have to force it. You won't have to make it happen. It'll just...
You don't want to force it.
No. You're cheating yourself if you do, you know? So I'm just thinking, I'm really grateful for that it happened the way that it did. And I couldn't see the beauty of it while, you know, in the earlier stages of it. But now I'm like, man, like, mind blown. Like, I will say this, I wasn't songwriting in the beginning. I was really just, he was doing all the songwriting, and then I injured myself, and I couldn't dance, and I couldn't work out, and I was just at home. And I was like, well, since I've got this time, let's see what happens if I try songwriting. And it worked, though. You know, like, I had stuff to say, and I could put it together, and he's kind of like trained me.
To tune in.
Not trained, but like guided the process, you know? And sometimes he'll jump in and help and be like, well, what if you said this instead of that? Or like, what I'm working on now is like my melody game, just strengthening that. And he has more knowledge with music and experience with the literal like musical part of it. So I'm just trying to open myself up to that whole...
I think that's more about just the feeling.
Yeah.
And just experimenting. Because it's like, I guess with melodies, like, yeah, you can go with like stuff running with chords and stuff like that, and you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely in tune right here or whatever. But sometimes you just gotta try some new shit, break the barrier sometimes, just experiment, and then make something out of it. Right now,
I can give you your file.
Alright, no, I want to hear it.
5 that you messing with right now.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like nobody.
For real?
I literally don't. I'm disappointed in everybody right now.
Damn.
No, he likes Celine Dion.
No, I like it.
He loves
Damn.
Demi Lovato.
Okay, I don't know who to listen to now.
No, he loves. You got to listen to me afterwards.
Okay.
He loves Adam Levine.
Alright.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Come on, you holding back.
He loves Ty Dolla $ign.
That's more you, but
Yes. Hold on, let me finish it. Tank.
I'm starting not to
Usher.
be in my lane.
You ain't never gonna.
gonna say
Usher's
she
number
are?
one. You supposed to say
That's
him first.
5.5 though, so that's good.
Okay, now do me.
Alright, yeah, this is different.
Spice Girls.
Oh, whoa, this is starting off. Wow.
Wow.
We just, the map was over here. We just jumped out there.
We over here. So we got them. We got J-Lo.
Alright.
We got Beyonce. For different reasons. She's an Ariana Grande fan too.
Alright.
I have to say somebody else that isn't one of them. She likes so many people. But we talking. There's somebody important that I'm not thinking about. I can't count Ty Dolla $ign. I'm not intimidated by that face.
She's saying that you should know it.
I'm just
After
curious.
you get past the first 4, the rest don't matter. 'Cause
Word.
it's like they all in the
There you go, manipulating the rules, making up new rules and shit. We need.
Who's the
Give
last?
me one, and the one that I'm missing. And it's gonna be some more to follow.
Only current ones, not like overall, right?
Anywhere. I'm
Either
in
one.
Spice Girls. And that's
They're definitely not current, so that's definitely a
No, you didn't say Janet. You didn't say Britney. You didn't say Michael. You didn't like go back. And you, I mean, I don't hear you talk about those people.
no, I'm talking about you. You
Oh,
ain't
for
talking about
me.
I told you I
named
don't
people
like
for you.
nobody. I named 4.
Well,
Let me see. Here's mine right
but
now.
I was just about to say, what's yours?
Kid Cudi,
Okay.
Currency. Damn, what am I listening to right? Pharrell.
Okay. I'm really trying to eat this damn crust.
You should just stop.
Choro Ima.
Who that?
Choro Ima.
Nope, don't know that one.
He does like, I don't know. I guess you could say like it's kind of alternative, but he get poppy, he get a little hippie too. He's got dope music. It's from like I think Maryland. Who else? I need one more right now. What am I been messing with right now?
Nice.
Probably Lupe.
He opened for Lupe once.
You open for Lupe? That had to be dope. Damn, and in Chicago? Damn, that's popping. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, we met him at, this was a dope event. This was in San Fran when Drove His Light came out. He had that release party for the album, but it was also because he got big into the Street Fighter and the tournament and all that stuff. So, like Street Fighter, the game, he got into the whole gaming like that.
I know what you
Legit.
were talking about.
Yeah,
He looked at me like,
I got a homeboy that be doing underground street fights, so I had to
Oh, that's
ask.
different. Yeah.
It's safe to ask.
I feel you. Nah, he's into the game Street Fighter like professionally, so he had a release event for his album, and it was also the same day as they started the main tournament for Street Fighter. So that was all in the Bay Area, so it was like everybody was doing their gaming or whatever there, and they was twitching it live. Then he had his album out, so we met him there. We also gave him like the jacket we had from the collection.
oh,
And
nice.
got a picture with him and shit. Got our albums hand delivered, signature.
Damn.
I called that joint. I'm like, there's no way I'm not getting this album hand delivered. Happened.
That's awesome.
Got that shit. Got that shit.
Shut up. You got me to come sit down for
So,
lunch.
and that was his birthday, so we shared the same birthday that day.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and
Okay, I got a quiz for you. Name all the Spice Girls.
oh shit. Woo. Oh wait, I know I can get at least one.
No.
Shit.
I got it.
Shut up.
I know he got it. I know he got it. I know I can get one.
It's only one that matters.
What?
Right?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
come
I'm
on.
not getting them.
We gonna work. She's a tomboy, right? She's tomboy, right? So tomboy, she wants activity.
Street fights?
What tomboys you been kicking it with?
Yo, the tomboys I know, they beat niggas up.
That's not a tomboy.
Dang, that's like the base stuff. That's the polite way of calling it.
That's a grown man in disguise.
Damn, I don't know, man.
Where you play what?
Basketball,
That's a.
sport.
Why aren't
Sports
you getting
Spice?
so filmed?
One of them was named Sports Spice.
Yes.
I don't know none of the Spice Girls. If one of them was named Sports Spice, I don't know none of
Heartbreaking.
them. I thought I knew
The
one.
Spice Girls were the first like English album that I had, and it's because my dad put me in piano lessons.
My first album, like physical album I had, was Will Smith. The one when he did like the Wild Wild West movie. That album that came around that time. That was my first ever album. My mom like got me that on like Christmas or something like that.
No, I'm just.
All right,
I'm
go
giving
ahead.
him.
Oh, that was a nice evade though. I like it.
Yeah, yo,
They try to get him out of there. Don't let him
Yeah.
back. You got to trap him though.
All right, what's the other one?
Slick, so I see
Is one of them Vanilla Spice?
Oh. I was closer with Raccoon.
Yo, you was very
Wait,
close.
Raccoon's actually an anime dude from what you call it?
Look, I was in the same realm.
Oh, yeah, true. Damn. All right, give me another
All right, here
one.
go another one. I got one for you.
Are you on my live or are you getting a video?
Surprise Spice? Come on, what we doing?
Oh man, he tried.
Scary Spice?
Whoa, we got two.
Yo, who gave them their names?
Hey,
I think they picked their own name.
They was like, they had to be 7.
see if I can get another one.
Did they go diamond?
Thank you.
I believe the Spice Girls went diamond in their
I'm
career.
sur-
I just have to throw
I'll
that
be
out
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised they went triple diamond.
They were
there. The
amazing.
fact about that is, I just found out who they were about 4 years ago.
Damn.
And you still don't know. So that's crazy.
I knew the
Sell
Spice
10 million
Girls.
records and still be like.
That's crazy.
Well, they
Right.
also weren't a U.S. artist for real. They were artists from the U.K.
You can ask her right now.
I know somebody that produced one of their songs. Yeah, from Jersey. Jersey has a lot of talent. Like, a lot.
Like, don't check your facts. Are y'all Googling? Y'all better not be Googling. It's sporty, scary, ginger, posh.
I feel like I could have got Ginger.
I
Posh, I definitely wouldn't have got.
Sporty, baby, ginger, posh.
Baby.
Why
And
Baby-
I feel like all of
Baby
them
had to be the
together are like
light-skinned,
my
Spanish
personality.
one.
She was a white blonde.
Damn.
No, so they spices don't add up and make nothing that tastes like nothing.
You know,
Turn
their
into, like,
original
Black
name
Book.
was supposed to be Spice. That was gonna be their group name. And then just talking shit, one day they were just like, oh, we're like, the people started calling them the Spice Girls, you know? And they just took the
Stuck.
name and gave each other,
Different ingredients that
yeah,
nobody
and that
uses.
became like their persona, you know?
Word.
I was like Hindu Spice, you know? And I owned it.
Hey, you got to.
What?
I said, how you get your name?
My parents. It's mine. I hated it for years because I got called all types of messed up shit. I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. Come on, let's just put that out there.
Oh yeah, and they was
I love
wild.
black culture. I love black people. But little black kids are mean.
They don't got no
And
limits.
you're the only Indian girl in the school, only Indian family in the city, and
It's a lot of ammo.
you smell like masala when you go to school.
Yeah.
So it's just like every day was a rough adventure. And now I'm just like, because everyone's like, are you going to change your name for music? I'm like, you know what? They gave me this. So my EP is going to be titled Tease. And just because I feel like that's what an EP is. It's a tease of your sound. There's also like a single called Tease. So nobody knows that. Now you can
The follow-up single.
It's the follow-up single, yeah. I'm really excited about it though. Really, really excited. What's that? Between 5 to 6, I'm still torn. So between 5 to 6. But it's gonna be it's a fun project. I'm fun. So I didn't want to do anything. There's no ballads. It's all fun shit. I love to dance, so which I hope y'all got that from the performance. I love dancing. So I wanted to create something that was a reflection of,
You.
yeah, Yeah, even my breakup song is like happy. I'm like, yeah. So I have a lot of like different life experiences. So I have a lot of shit to write about. But I wanted to keep it where I am right now in life, and I'm happy. Life, I want to project light and love. Even like the bad shit you go through, I want it to be like, this bomb ass song came from it. So, you know, it's, I don't know, it's good. Shit is good. I'm vibrating high. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. Yeah.
So,
That's good that you have a mission like outside of yourself, or pretty much for the people.
I have a friend. She did Beyonce's last tour with her, and I just remember asking her how was it. You know, it's Beyonce.
Yeah.
Which is like a larger in life thing, you know?
Yeah, super tour.
Yeah, and she was saying that it just made her realize, being on that tour taught her that sometimes you have to step outside yourself and realize that there's a bigger purpose. You know, it's not about Beyonce, you know, it's not just about backup dancing, it's about the bigger picture, it's about the bigger purpose. And even with this, like, I used to doubt myself all the time, because like I said, he's a singer. Me, I sing, I dance, I'm a performer, you know? And I used to be like, well, what if my vocals don't this, and what if and I'm like, you know what? I'm whatever I'm supposed to be for a reason.
Yeah.
Whether it's maybe another little brown girl out there needs to know that it's possible, you know? Like, because on TV, you'll see African Americans, and you'll see white people, and you'll see the Hispanics, and there's a lot of Indians in America. A lot. Priyanka Chopra is not the only one, I swear. So I just like, there's a lot of Indian Americans out here, and for minorities, period, I want to be like, hey, there's room, and if there isn't, make room. You know what I mean? And that purpose in itself, like, it's just bigger than music. It's bigger. Kids who got bullied, I got bullied so much. I mean, by celebrities, by... First time I met Marcus Houston, I told him my name, and he called me vagina and laughed.
Oh, he wildin'.
Okay?
Marcus is wildin'.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. All my fandom disappeared that
There ain't
day.
even that. Wow.
Well, you're not grown.
Yeah.
So just like, I'm like, I got teased so much. I was like the skinniest girl in school. I'm still little as shit. It was rough. And it was just rough. But it's somebody else going through that same shit somewhere. Like, and that's not even like the deep shit, like any abuse or violence or you know, real life shit. Like,
regular
so
shit. That's something
all of it, you know what I'm
something
saying?
everybody goes through.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't. It's I feel like different people have different ways of reaching people, and I feel like this is mine.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily want the people. The music is the gateway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it. It's such a huge part of me, but I want people to be like, oh, well, she does music because this. And then the goal isn't just to be like, you can overcome, but you can find something that will make all of this shit bearable, and it'll help you find the beauty in it.
That's the purpose that makes you want to stick with it.
Yeah, not even the sun will come out in rainbows and sparkles, because there's still some dark ass days, you know? But just that it's something that exists. Like, another pivotal moment, and that's my word of the day since I used it today. Fifth grade. Right. Fifth grade, I had this substitute teacher, right? And life was miserable for me then. And not just for normal fifth grade stuff. It was a lot of shit that a fifth grader shouldn't have to deal with. And I don't know why I stayed after class to talk to this man. One day, substitute teacher, if you're out there, thanks.
He's watching. He's definitely watching.
Right. And I told him, I don't believe in God. And he was baffled, okay? He's like, what? And he was like, he's like, when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed and just depleted, what's your outlet? And I said, dancing, you know? And at that time, I couldn't dance or sing. It wasn't allowed. So I would be like in my closet in my bedroom, trying to like, you know, like, I don't know what it is, but it feels good and it makes sense.
Hitting this right now.
I don't understand what the songs are saying because they're all in Hindi, so I'm like, yeah, just go with it. And he's like, well, does anybody else in your, he's like, that gives you peace, right? And I'm like, it does. And he's like, does anybody else in your family do it? And I had to really go through the damn family tree and be like, no, I'm the only one. I mean, Punjabi people are naturally rhythmic, like musical, arty people. But there's no one. And he was like, well, where do you think that tool that gives you peace comes from? And I didn't have an answer. I'm sitting here arguing with this grown man as a 5th grader that there's a scientific explanation for everything. Babies don't come from God. They come from this and this. And then I was stumped. I was like, I was speechless, which is rare, okay? I'll tell you. I had no answer. And it was just like, whoa, this is a gift. It came from somewhere. Yeah. And it gives me peace. And I just, like at a young age, I was like, the goal is going to be happiness, and this is my tool to get there. And it's been, like I said, loyal as fuck, man. Like, it got me through so much shit. Led me to meeting incredible people, and it's just good shit. Anybody that can find whatever that is for them, it's a blessing. Don't take that shit for granted. Don't worry about if you're good at it or bad at it. If it gives you that peace, like, just hold on tight. Hey, you guys, my name is Vijeta, and I'm here chilling with ADO. We just got done smashing this pizza in Atlanta.
Good pizza.
It was good, though. It was good. Check out my single, Mr. Right. It's available everywhere.